sure get far away from this land. No clue what I'm about to do. The water got rough. What else is there to do? They tried and tried to lighten the ship, throw it all off so we don't tip. I ran away again and fell asleep. When they came to question again, they all pointed, put the blame on him. Let me explain, I wasn't sent this way. Giving a task, but I'll disobey. Please, oh please let me right this wrong. Pick me up and throw me off once again. The water becomes for 3 days I'm stuck in the dark. You got me begging and pleading, oh Lord. I know exactly what I've done. Just one more chance, I will succeed. I remembered you, you remembered me.
Hello and welcome back to this week's edition of the Questions You Did Not Ask. I'm Stan.
What up?
I'm Jeremy. That's Aaron over
It
there.
would be amazing to just...
It says it right on the bottom of the screen.
That's my name.
Right, there's Jeremy.
You're doing great, man.
There's
What?
There's Stanley.
And there's Stanley.
Yeah, there's Stanley.
I am right
It's
here.
gonna get weird quick.
Yep. Nothing new there.
Welcome back. We missed you guys. We haven't been here for a couple of weeks, so
It's been like 3 or 4 years.
Right.
It's been
Right.
1 week since
you
you looked at me.
Yeah.
Anyway, well,
I had to decide and I'm angry.
welcome back. We have a lot of big
Shout out to bare
exciting
naked ladies.
stunt.
Shout out to naked women.
I had that.
everywhere.
Okay. Anyway, I had that on cassette.
Shit.
Make sure you put in your questions in the chat, and we will be sure to get to them just as soon as we can. We have a lot of exciting things to talk about.
So many things.
I guess we can start off with the Edelweiss cruise.
Well, why don't we start with the big thing in the? Why haven't we been on for the last couple of weeks, Dan?
Oh, okay, that is a pretty big thing.
Let's
and we
start,
can start
let's
with
start
that.
with that.
My wife and I had a new baby. His name is Judah James. He's just about a little over a week old. So, yeah, things are going well, and he's healthy. Mom's healthy and happy. I'm happy. And we get to sleep a little bit, so we're good.
But more importantly,
Sleep's overrated.
I took a vacation 2 weeks ago.
More importantly,
So that's why
Just from video games?
I didn't play any video games. I wish I could take
Oh,
a
that's right.
vacation.
You went up on an island.
Yeah, we went to Washington
Oh,
Island.
yeah. We're lucky he came back.
sucking on chili
They're
dogs.
sucking on a chili dog on an island.
Man, it was
Tofu dogs.
cold. But also
Tofu
warm.
dogs.
Yeah, the impossible brats.
You know, when we get big, we'll have to take a break and go on a vacation on an island.
Yeah.
All right,
Support it.
let's
Just
give
rent
some
the whole
quick
island.
shout-outs. Let's see. Sap That Swarp is here. Dean Wagner's here.
What up,
What up,
Dean?
Dean!
See, we can get that shit down.
John Such. Erica. Wiss Rockin'. What's up, brother? And Trickshot. Congrats. Oh, thank you very much. So, besides that, what else do we have coming up? We have
So much shit.
so much stuff. But what we're going to talk about right now is the Edelweiss Cruise on August 17th. We have 2 tickets to give away, and we've given you 2 questions to answer already. The first question was,
Something.
how many occupants fit on the Harbor Lady? And the second question was, which river does the Harbor Lady travel on? And what was there a third one?
Third question is, when are we doing the cruise?
I just told you, so. So you got 1 more week. Make sure you remember all those things. And then on the 5th week, we're going to ask at a certain time for all the answers, and whoever answers first gets the 2 tickets. Now, with that being said, you should take those 2 tickets, give one to a friend, and then have them invite their friends so we can load up that boat and hopefully sink it. Because I don't think anybody's done that yet. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Don't want to sink a boat.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you so much. Anyway, getting right into the action, I have the first question for Jeremy.
Oh.
Finish this statement. One if by land.
What's the statement?
Okay, you're finishing it. One if by land.
On the moon?
Come on, dude. Aaron, can you
2 if
finish?
by sea.
There we go. And who
What?
said it?
Paul Revere?
Yes.
Oh. Now
I watched
understand.
Hamilton a couple
Here,
times.
I thought you were just asking like something you were going to complete. Like, if I was in the toll booth line
Nick,
and you gave change,
toll booth
how much would you give?
The exact amount?
Oh my gosh. Your hair looks great today, by the way. From this side it looks
Yes, very, very.
top notch.
I've been eating my mustache a lot, boys.
I've offered to trim it. It sounds weird. It's not.
It is
I
weird.
don't want you getting that close to my lips.
That's weird.
I don't know what'll happen.
Might tickle a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Who's got the next question?
Aaron, do you currently have a bag of bags
Yes.
in your house?
Yeah, absolutely.
How many bags would you say is in there?
Per near 1,000, probably. I don't know.
You're like a bag hoarder?
Yeah, because I just...
How big is said bag of bags?
Well,
Or do you have multiple bags of bags like,
it's probably...
like I do?
we have multiple bags of bags.
Where do you keep them?
In a bag.
You know how
Come on.
like doomsday preppers keep like guns hidden around their house.
Hi,
And
Ashley.
You just
And there's
you
like
just-
little like you press a button and then like a
Yeah.
fucking arsenal comes
Flips out, yep.
Yeah, that's how we treat our bags. Like they're
That's neat.
everywhere, and I don't.
You never know
understand
when
why.
you're going to need one.
That's what I keep saying.
Right.
But then we never use them, and then we just keep collecting more.
That's wild.
Yeah. So
Well, there's an Aldi
That's
out there
good.
that would love to have your bags.
You know what we call plastic bags in the hood?
the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Hood ghosts.
Oh, I've got such a good joke to go with that. But
Or ghetto
That
tumbleweed.
sounds racist.
do we have time for a joke?
Sure, let's hear a joke.
Okay, what's the difference between a plastic bag and Michael Jackson?
Oh, gosh.
One's dangerous to children, the other one's just a plastic bag.
No! Dude! Okay.
Hey, why did Michael Jackson like 22-year-olds?
Because there was 20 of them.
Hey!
We're going to screen these jokes.
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah.
now-
I've
from now
got,
on.
I've got so many more.
All
I've
right,
got so
Aaron,
many
do you have a
more.
question for
Yeah,
somebody?
what's your guys' favorite home-cooked meal?
favorite home-cooked meal? It depends on the time of year.
It depends on who's making it.
Okay. Let me say it differently. What is your favorite home-cooked meal that you remember from your childhood?
Oh, man.
Excuse me. I believe, Stan, you said earlier that it was human liver and onions.
I never said that.
I'm pretty sure.
He did.
From childhood? Probably, oh, man, I don't know, enchiladas. Okay.
I have to say my mom's tortellini casserole.
Mm.
It's you can't even. I've come close to making it the way she does, but you just can't. There's just something about it.
Yeah, no, I get that.
All right, we got a question in the chat.
Oh,
from
thank
Trick
goodness.
Shot. How much sleep does one expect to get now a newborn is in the house? Bonus point in question. How much sleep do you expect to get over the next 18 years?
So the question should be, how much did you get to sleep before the kid was born?
Honestly, whatever I can get is good. I worked EMS, 24-hour shifts for a very long time. So I learned to deprive my body of sleep. Granted, once I turned 30, I started taking naps. Don't know why. But that happened. So how much sleep? Just enough. Not more than enough. Not the right amount, but just enough.
It's not like this isn't like a just the tip situation.
No.
This is more like a Goldilocks type situation.
All the way in the net.
Aaron,
Yes.
how many zippers have you zipped?
What the fuck?
Said you wouldn't go there, man.
Holy fuck! How many zippers?
Yep.
Stay tuned. Next week he's going to ask how many buttons he's buttoned.
Oh no! Don't do
The
that.
hottest button, the button.
I'd
True
say
story.
it's got to be at least 4.
Really?
Yeah, at least 4.
Yeah, big time. You
Like-
need to get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
So you've been wearing like the same 4 zippered things your entire life?
Sweatpants.
I wear a lot of sweatpants.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I usually just slip jeans on, just like my sweat.
That have ever... Yeah, that look like
Just for those
sweatpants.
narrow hips.
Yeah,
Or sweatpants that look like jeans.
like the
Pajama jeans?
jeggings.
Oh, yeah. Good for you.
I like the way the fabric feels on my
pajama,
skin.
pajama pants and sweats, folks. You heard it. You got dressed up one time.
Yeah.
All right. Jeremy, you got a question? Since last time you didn't ask one, you just told a joke.
I did.
Did you get new shoes?
I did get new shoes.
Good for you.
Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome.
I did ask a question. I asked how many bags do you have?
And Skechers.
Oh, that's right, you
Stan,
did.
you never answered the question.
What was the question?
Do you have bags of bags?
Yeah.
Or do you recycle?
I got a bag of bags.
You got a bag of
Yeah,
bags?
my
Okay.
my grandmother-in-law actually made us a bag for bags.
Oh, like a crochet?
No, it's like cloth and it's got some drawstrings and it hangs so you can shove them in the top and pull them out the bottom.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So just for all you folks out there,
It's right next to
know-
my battery daddy.
Just so you know, folks, if you had a
Shout out
bag
to
of
Battery
bags,
Daddy.
if you have a bag of bags,
Amazing,
you
I
are
used it
not that
yesterday.
weird. We all have
Yeah.
a bag of bags. So
And if you don't have a bag of bags,
you should get one.
yeah.
Stop
You
being
never
a
know
little
when a
bitch.
tornado...
A tornado?
I got
If you put the
sidetracked.
bag over your head, you'll be fine.
I got sidetracked. I'm
If
sorry.
you can't see it, it's not happening. Why is it so windy, Papa? Oh my gosh.
Get the bags and get in the basement, son.
Hey, Jeremy,
Yeah.
when did you peak?
Oh, I don't think I've peaked yet, but what makes you think I'm peaking now? Oh, look, little butterflies.
No.
I mean, what?
I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, I haven't peaked yet, boyfriend. I'm yet to
Did
peak.
you just say boyfriend?
I heard boyfriend.
He's definitely just called me his boyfriend.
No, I did not do that.
Okay, let's do it.
Hugs.
All right.
Sweaty. Fucking hugs.
Make sure you... Yeah, I am sweaty.
You are sweaty.
We had a good practice tonight. We accomplished almost something.
We almost did something.
Yeah, we recorded it, though, so it's good.
I might not have hit record.
Oh, well, that's what happened last time.
Make sure you put your questions in the chat. Who's got the next one? Is it you, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay. All right.
Do
All right,
it.
boys.
Yeah.
Here's my question.
Hold on.
All right, boys.
Okay, go ahead. Where's Timmy at?
Yeah.
Damn
He might have to work tonight.
Oh,
No, it's Monday. He's off. He might be sleeping.
lame.
Guy.
He'll be here.
All right, what's your question, Aaron?
If you had to eat one
Come
piece...
on.
What? What? I didn't even finish my question.
Do you have to?
No.
Go on.
Can we just make it like a 3-part question like you started, and I'll do the rest of the question?
If you had to...
Eat one piece.
Of chili dog.
Okay. I thought we were supposed to be finishing the question he was going to ask.
How the hell do I know what he's going to ask?
Really?
Could be anything.
Okay.
All right, Aaron, you just
know what?
ask the question.
You know what? Do you want to think about it for a second, or are you good?
I'm good.
Oh, okay then.
Wait, do you want to finish it?
No,
No,
no.
okay.
We want you
Please.
to ask the actual question.
Boys, if you had to eat one piece of human for the rest of
We answered this in the chat earlier.
If you had to eat
on,
one
man.
piece of human for the rest of your life and nothing else, what would it be?
Liver.
Gonna go with kidneys.
Kidneys.
I got, you know.
Kidney and livers. Hide your kidney. Hide
There
your
you
liver.
go. The secret's out.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Okay, I got a question for you, Stan.
Oh, great.
If you were going to donate any part of your body to science, which body part would you choose?
My tonsils.
Okay.
Can I do that or no?
Aaron, what body part would you give to science?
Well, here we go. Buckle up, you guys.
Your butthole.
So let
He's
me
already
get there.
got the list out.
Let me get there. My wife mentioned this to me before, and I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this.
Donate your butthole?
No, yeah, well, you donate your body to like a straight up like necrophiliac or like a sexual predator or something, someone that like really has like a fetish. Oh, I hope my parents don't watch this. You donate your body to like someone who has a fetish for like dead bodies.
Yeah.
Or something. Someone that like needs to like
okay.
cut up human
that is
bodies.
That is not science. That is.
So
that is,
I would donate my body
to a predator.
to a sexual predator.
Oh, D. Wiggins is watching.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Mom.
What
We
up,
gotta
Mom?
go.
Why my tonsils? Because I'm
Right.
having them removed anyway. Also, I want to know how they've remained this large for so many years of my life and have not, like, exploded.
Can I just say cheesy poofs?
Sure?
You can say it.
You can say whatever you want, I guess.
That's how they've
Blueberries.
gotten so big. But
Whoa.
oh,
So risque.
All right.
Slop
Well,
and blooble
you know what?
corpse.
That does lead into my second question, though.
Oh, the second question. It's a two-parter.
It is. If there's a favorite vegetable of yours, what is your favorite vegetable?
Oh, gosh. Aaron,
You already know.
don't.
All about that eggplant, baby.
Favorite vegetable? Is it cooked or raw?
It can be either. It's just whatever favorite vegetable you have.
Shoot, dog.
What up, Jay?
What up?
What up?
Hey.
I know. I always do it too.
Right.
I don't know how camera.
I'm kind of off. Right, Stanley in the middle, and I've got one arm.
I think my favorite vegetable is spaghetti squash.
Ooh.
All right. Like a butternut squash.
Do you
No, it's
microwave it or do you
spaghetti
put it in the oven?
Oven, baby. Let's go.
You ever hear about putting them in the deep fryer?
No, is,
Or the air fryer?
is there a punchline to this?
No, you put them in the air
okay.
fryer. Anyways, thanks for answering the question.
I thought there was going to be a punchline.
No,
Like, you
sorry.
hear about putting them in the deep fryer?
Listen, I just
They
write-
spaghetti
I
squash!
just
Make
write.
a punchline, boys.
I just write the questions. I don't expect
Yeah.
you to really answer them.
That's fair. Hey, Aaron,
Yeah.
what fruit pairs best with cranberry?
Vodka.
Cranberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, vodka.
It's not a fruit. Potato is a vegetable. Actually, it's a
sure?
starch. Yep.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well,
With cranberry?
Yeah. I was thinking along the lines of juice.
all those,
Oh, as a
Oh,
juice.
all those cranberry fests.
Cranberry?
Cranberry? Is that what you're saying? You're going to pair
I don't know what
cranberry
a-
with cranberry?
Honestly, I don't really have an understanding of what a cranberry
What
is.
about like cran raisin?
Cran raisin?
That's
That
a-
probably sounds good.
That's a thing.
I'm gonna go with cran raisin.
Ocean spray. They do it.
No, they don't. You're thinking of a craisin, which is a cranberry.
Crazy!
Stan's just making up words now. I can't
Are you
even.
having a stroke?
No, a craisin
His eye
is
just flutters like
it's
that
like
when
a
he gets frustrated with
cranberry
us.
that looks like a raisin.
So back in my hometown,
Oh, great.
there was a bakery, and they came up with the cronut, which is a croissant donut.
Yeah.
But then some bakery in like New York or something sent them like a cease and desist letter because this bakery in New York was like, we came up with cronut, and so this little tiny bakery from Reno was like, okay, fine, we'll call it It's Not a Cronut, and that was the name of their cronut, was It's Not a Cronut.
Wow.
You know what? Back in Sicily, we had a saying.
Did you really? Jeremy Welch.
Go on.
That's it. We just had a saying.
Where are your people from anyway?
My people?
Yeah, Iceland?
Sweden and Ireland.
Ireland.
Yes.
That was really good.
Ireland.
Don't ask him to do a Christopher Walken impression.
Wow.
I never do. I never ask him.
Nobody
to.
does. It just happens.
He just does it.
All right, make sure to put your questions in the chat. We have a show coming up June 2nd at Maddie's in Waukesha, and it's gonna be a good time.
Who are we playing with?
Jamie says the famous one is in the house. Hey guys, much respect. Hello, Jamie. We appreciate you.
What up?
We're playing with Would You Kindly, and it's perfect because Friday Night Live is going to be happening in the streets of downtown Waukesha, and then you can come over to Maddie's and catch a live action rock show.
Partied up.
And drink adult beverages while we
don't.
entertain you with music.
He's talking about don't drink adult beverages. Still come to the show.
I mean, if you don't drink adult beverages, then don't drink adult beverages. If you drink them, then do it.
That's fair. All right, who's got the next question?
What?
Who's got the next question? I just asked one.
Stan,
Jeremy.
what is your favorite hangover cure?
Greasy breakfast.
From?
Anywhere.
Okay.
Honestly, like, sometimes McDonald's is as good as it gets. So, I remember one time I was driving back from the Dells, hungover, and I wanted to stop at Hardee's really bad because I like Hardee's breakfast. And I got there, and they weren't serving breakfast anymore. So I got a burger, and it was the worst burger I've ever had.
That was the coolest story I've ever heard.
It was very depressing. Remember, sharing is caring. Share the live to your family and friends. Yeah, Jamie, you got it.
I teared up a little.
Yeah, Dean, we're gonna rock.
Dean.
Thanks, thank you for the congratulations on the new baby.
Aaron, do you have a hangover cure that you'd like to talk about?
He just
I
doesn't
mean-
stop drinking.
It's, well, yeah, sure. I ate like a cup of noodles or like a top ramen or something. And the way I justify it is like all the sodium helps like suck up the alcohol or something. And I know that that's not what happens.
Nope.
But that's what my brain tells me, and whatever. So I do that. I drink like an energy drink or 3 to get the the body moving.
Sure.
And then I masturbate. So
What? Okay.
I knew there was going to be a catch somewhere.
that's what I do.
I was hoping you were just going to say he drank an abundance of water.
I've
Because that's what you need.
I've heard
but
stories.
whatever.
You know I don't drink water.
I've heard stories about people masturbating to get rid of their hangovers.
You have?
Cheers.
Yeah, you take some aspirin and knock one out, and
Okay.
then you go to McDonald's and get greasy.
Scientifically,
breakfast.
those
And
things
The
don't
syntax is
add up.
important in this
Where's-
series of events
I
because you
tell
don't
ya.
want to go to McDonald's first and then
Well, then your hands are all greasy, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It's like cooking eggs in bacon grease. You're already ready to
probably,
roll.
we're probably breaking like Facebook's terms of service right now.
No,
100%.
no.
Hey, Aaron,
You still got all your clothes on.
what is the best one-liner that you know?
What's the best one-liner?
That you know, yeah.
Like if you're hitting on somebody, a one-liner?
Yeah, like a pickup line.
No, like Rodney Dangerfield one-liner.
Take my wife, please.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Will you guys eventually bring on special guests or other bands? Yeah, we're working on it.
We were going to have a special guest tonight, but I think he went to bed, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Timmy.
next week. Maybe next week.
Yeah, Timmy.
Timmy.
I was supposed to be holding him right here. This little Timmy.
Cradling like a little baby, like a week-old baby.
Yeah, that's how Timmy likes to be held. So we can say all sorts of stuff, and he's not here. So
We can say weird things if he's not here.
yeah.
He's
Because
gonna
it's
call-
fine. He
can
can't
call us
defend
later.
himself.
He can
Yeah.
call us later.
Oh, excuse me.
So,
Hey,
Stan,
Paul.
what do you got
What
for
up?
a question? Oh, yeah. Paul from Would You Kindly.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, that's terrible.
Chiming in.
You want to read it? What Jamie said? This-
Read it.
One-liner. If I can't win my way to your heart, I'll eat my way there. I think I've used that on a couple women, actually, I gotta tell you. That's, but...
Oh, here's a good one. What is your favorite movie quote?
Oh, you stole my question. Unbelievable.
This is gonna take me a bit. This is gonna take me a little bit of time.
Okay, I got a
I have
couple.
beer in
Can
my
I?
beard.
Can I? I'll start with one of my favorites.
Love you too, Paul.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is from Three Amigos,
Okay.
where it is rape the horses and ride off on the women. That's the young version of myself. The second is, everybody knows this, is Inconceivable. One word, you know the movie I'm talking about. We just had a discussion about the best line in Caddyshack.
We did?
We did, yeah. That's what I do at work, because we talk
Oh,
about
at
best
work.
lines in movies.
That's weird.
One of the best lines is obviously, I can't kill all the gophers. They locked me up and put me in jail.
Yeah.
Yours, I think, was that, though, like, take my wife, Rodney Dangerfield.
Hey, Gina!
What up?
In Caddyshack says something about, like, do you like having sex indoors or outdoors? Or, I don't know. He's got some great one-liners. If you watch Caddyshack,
yeah.
when he's dancing with the old lady, the things he says to her is,
Yes,
Anyways.
Gina, it's going to be a great time.
So
I cannot wait
those are my two favorite movie quotes.
Dude, there's so many good movie quotes.
I know. I hope I didn't brain my damage. That's my favorite Simpsons quote. I mean,
Hope I didn't brain my damage.
yep.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, so there's Samwise Gamgee when it's just a close-up of his lips and he's just like, share the load. Share the load. That's a good one. I like that one.
I'm surrounded by
Share the
assholes.
load. But I also... I just had one.
I think one of my favorite ones is from this movie called The Holy Mountain. Where they
We need to show that to you all. Oh my goodness!
there's a scene where they're
Holy
talking about
fuck.
climbing the Holy Mountain. And they're talking to this guy who has apparently climbed the Holy Mountain.
Shout out to the Holy Mountain. If you haven't seen
And
that
then-
movie,
Yeah.
He breaks
Don't.
it to him that he actually climbed the mountain horizontally.
Real talk. The Holy Mountain is one of the most batshit fucking crazy movies I've ever
It
seen.
is. It is out there.
It was playing after we finished up our show at Kochansky's in December.
and it has affected us every day
And
since then.
like
so.
the scenes that I saw on mute
It is
live rent
life-changing.
free in my
right,
brain.
missed
Oh, yeah.
all the things we missed while we were playing.
Dude,
That's what we need to do is watch
my
them from the
wife
beginning.
went to our show. It was my first show playing with you guys, and my wife came and like it was cool. She didn't watch us. She was watching the Holy
movie.
Mountain.
Yeah, well,
Because
I don't know
I
if
get
I-
it. Like I'm not upset about it. Like I get
we're
it.
gonna have
Yeah.
to watch the movie together. We
know,
should have a
we-
movie
yeah.
night.
Oh fuck!
Well, I keep trying.
Movie night, boys.
Maybe we should have like movie Monday with Midnight Crow. We just all watch a movie and
Midnight
like,
Crow movie Monday.
yeah, we just like it should be like
Yes.
mystery science theater where we all talk over the movie and
Yeah.
There's Svengoolie.
Okay,
Svengoolie, yeah, you could go that route.
I think this is a good segue into really the most important thing.
Well, good way.
We have really revamped our website.
Oh my gosh, we revamped it so much.
It's
just vamped.
There's like it's a ramp.
It's beyond
We
vamped. It's
took out the
ramped.
V. It's just a ramp.
Vamped. It's cramped.
Anyway, so all the people that are watching us right now, hear
No.
hear me out.
Trying to get you in a little bit.
All the
20s
all,
to 20 is all he's saying, you know.
Military
You can
guys,
pay
am
me
I
later.
right?
so anyway, it was
You
just
gotta
force
ask
of
the
habit.
kid.
I'm sorry.
You gotta ask how much you can't
At least you
afford
don't
it.
eat crayons.
So not yet.
Oh, here we go.
So all the people watching, go to the Midnight Crow.
TheMidnightCrow.com.
Got it.
Say it one more time together. 1, 2, 3.
TheMidnightCrow.com.
So, go to the website. We have some merch that we're adding to all the time. And then we also have our subscription, like our monthly. It's all... Please, someone chime in.
And
It's
make sure you sign the guest book and let us know you're there. And if you guys have any suggestions of merch that you'd like to buy that we don't have,
Yes.
let us know. If you have a friend who hasn't heard of us, send our website to them. It doesn't cost you anything to do that,
Yeah.
and it helps us out, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We
There's
need
a
to spread
donate
the love,
button in there.
spread the word.
There's a donate button. There's a
There's a
monthly
donut
a donate.
Donate, don't not.
Either way.
Donate.
Donate.
There's a button that you can give us money, which I think that you should do that.
Yes,
There's
that'd be
also
great.
a
We'd love-
monthly subscription plan that we are still kind of working out the
But it's going to be
details.
sick,
It'll be
from what we can tell
fucking
so far.
badass as fuck, boys. So there's a one-time donation, there's a monthly donation, there's a guest book, there's a merch store. You can get a whole bunch of things that you don't really need, but it's cool if you get it.
Just
And
listen.
then-
This is what I want you to know. Just picture Sarah McLachlan singing here right now, and there's some sad music playing. I want this to be the last time I need to renew my paramedic license. All I want to do is play music with my boys.
See, every time I hear that Sarah McLachlan song,
Anyway.
the first thing I do is change the channel.
So go to the website. Go to the
Please.
website.
Yeah, check it out.
Like,
Look around.
It's super cool. We did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've had some people from like all over the country chime in our guest book, so it feels really good.
There's some people from the moon.
And on
That's
that,
great.
you can now purchase an LP of our current works on there, a digital copy.
And what does
Whoa.
LP stand for, Stan?
Limited play.
Whoa! I didn't know that.
Also, every song that we have out there right now, and at least on Spotify alone, are over 20,000 streams in just about a year.
And that's
Coming up on a year.
thanks to you folks that are
Yeah.
streaming these. So keep up the good work. Keep streaming.
We couldn't do it without you. Sweaty hugs for everybody. This is Timmy. Anyway, all right.
6-ounce little baby Timmy.
Moving right along, Jeremy.
Yo.
If you could accomplish one impossible task, what would it be?
Impossible for me or impossible?
Impossible in general,
Uh,
like finding a needle in a haystack.
create world peace.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be my. I would love to bring the world together in unison, singing songs and making people feel loved.
Yeah.
Because right now there's a lot of bullshit out there. And
No way.
yeah, have you turned on Fox News lately?
I just try not
Speaking
to watch
of-
the news, period.
Old Tucker Carlson got canned.
How
Yeah,
are
well, you lie
the...
so much.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
drink to
not
that.
let's not dig into that.
No,
can of worms.
no.
But anyways,
Nope, we're Midnight Crow. We're
so
a
what
band.
would you do? What would you?
Me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Dean had another stroke. I'm wearing your shirt. Navitation? What is that word? Navitation?
I'm wearing your shirt. Navitation for you guys.
Does that mean naked?
Maybe you meant
hope so.
salutations.
Does that mean you're only wearing the shirt?
Don't make me think about that, please.
Anyway,
Wait, you
Dean,
don't want to think about
we are
Dean
good.
Stop.
Dean
Stop.
is
just with a large
Midnight
La,
shirt
la, la,
just
la, la,
hanging
la,
down
la,
over his
la.
hang down?
You know what?
Get down over Hangtown.
Get down, get down, get down, get doodly.
What are we
Jungle Boogie.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
We're singing
You have a
Jungle Boogie,
question.
apparently.
What's the question? What's the question?
What could you do? What impossible thing would you do?
I would.
That's weird.
No,
I don't know what that is
I
even.
think I stole his answer. So
I'd make like a seahorse and.
right away.
Seahorses are already things.
Yeah, but I would like. Boys. I would like make like a seahorse because they can have sex with themselves and reproduce on their own. They're like.
Asexual?
They're asexual.
Uh-huh.
But they're like both. They're like hermaphrodite.
Okay, why is this? What would?
It's already a thing. What are you doing? Like you would turn yourself into one?
I would take the traits of a seahorse.
This was the impossible task that you chose?
Yes, I would become a seahorse in.
This is the dumbest shit.
You asked me. You asked me.
You always take the chance. You always take the chance when you ask Sean the question.
I'm wearing your shirt and I'm advertising for you guys. Where are you? That you're advertising.
He's probably at home. He wears the shirt out.
If
though,
you're only
so-
wearing a shirt, Dean.
no,
please
we
go
appreciate,
home.
Hey, we appreciate, Dean. We appreciate that you wear it out and you support us and you tell people about it. Stan would shake his boobies at you, but thank you for supporting us.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Dean, I'm super stoked to like meet you and hang out
Yeah,
with you.
I can't wait. I'm
We're
going to
get
crash your
so
golf cart.
Weird.
He's not going to do that.
We're gonna get weird, boys.
Well, that might happen, but we're not going to crash a golf cart.
Yeah.
I will.
Do you
Here's-
have a
here's
question?
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? What gives you the right? What's your problem? I'll see myself out, boys.
Right? See you next week, Sean. See you next week.
Those are All great
Riveting
questions.
questions. Riveting.
They all just seem like responses, though, to like. So,
Like, why am I so mad at you?
yeah, I don't. Who do you think you are? What gives you the right? Oh,
Can I break this up? I'm going to ask you a
Please.
question.
yes,
break it
please
up.
do.
Stan, what is your favorite flavor of ramen noodles and why?
Chicken. Regular chicken, not roasted chicken or any of the other
Not
bogus
the creamy
stuff.
chicken.
Just regular chicken, half a flavor packet, a little tablespoon of butter. Drain the water. I'm a human being. I don't need all that
you don't even
sodium.
go. You don't even
I just
go
want the
Campbell
noodles.
style?
No, man. Yep, that's it.
But
Chicken.
you put the seasoning on the noodles.
yeah, half
Yeah,
half
yeah,
of the
yeah,
packet.
yeah,
Half of the packet.
Why not the whole packet?
It's too much,
Sodium.
man. It's way too much.
See, look, this guy is a picture of health.
And you? What is
Oh,
your
look
favorite
at
ramen
this! I've shared your music after wearing your shirt in Mississippi.
Hey!
Jeremy, how do you spell Mississippi?
noodle? MISSIPPI.
There we go.
So close. You only missed 2 S's.
Hey,
M-I-S.
it's something else.
S-I-P-P-I.
Miss Pie!
Mississippi is important. To
I'm
us.
going down to Miss Pie.
No.
I feel bad that I didn't even catch that.
You know what? I was.
You said, there you go. You're so proud of
Good
it.
job, buddy.
I'm just telling you. Fuck you guys. Oh,
I was looking at it, too.
We're getting some good clips. Oh, Daniel Kirby is here.
What up?
What up? Okay. Oh, is there a question?
Aaron,
Yes.
what is your favorite ramen noodle, sir?
Well,
Shrimp
as you guys know, I am a vegetarian.
for the
But
time
ramen
being.
noodles are not meat.
But the flavoring packets do have meat in them. I know this. I know this because I check.
There aren't vegetable ramen noodles.
There's soy sauce flavor.
Right.
There's chili flavor. I like those.
You sucking on a chili down.
Yeah, sucking on a chili noodle.
There's soy sauce flavored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's-
it's literally just
that's-
salt flavor.
That's how you get low
which
main.
is ironic because top ramen is just salt.
Yeah.
Right,
that's
which is
all it
low
is.
main though.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just noodles and
Lo mein
salt.
Hong Pong.
okay, right on.
high five.
You've out of here. I'm a beef guy.
I mean,
Yeah, you are.
Beefcake.
Big beefy boy.
what I used to
That's gonna cost you later.
what I used to do is take like
What did you used to do?
the shrimp flavored ramen, and then I would like saute some shrimp and slap it in my ramen.
What
It
a
was so
fancy
fucking-
guy.
Yeah, I cooked a
Dude,
lot when I was 16.
They like
was good.
big time in New York. They're making money off of doing
you
that
know,
now.
in another life.
Ramen noodles have come back in a big way.
Yeah, they made like ramen burgers and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean
They use ramen to patch things with super glue. Okay, I have a question.
Right, yeah, we're getting off that.
Excuse
I
me,
use ramen to pack like a gunshot wound.
Jeremy.
Yo,
Can you mime for us how you would eat a taco? You can go up to the camera if you like.
Oh yeah, I need
what
to
kind of taco are we talking
maybe,
about?
maybe move the camera over.
Like a Taco Bell taco.
Like
All right.
there you have it, folks.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that. Yep.
Standards have really gone down for Jeremy. He's eating those kind of Taco Bell tacos.
Yeah. I just eat it by the side. Nom, 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 nom.
How was that? Can you do like a slow motion version for the people that weren't paying attention?
Yum.
I just farted. Awesome. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
We're getting all sorts of great
Oh,
clips.
That's gonna get
Next
like
week-
on the weird part of the internet.
next week it's going to be how many tacos can we eat from Taco Bell while we do the show?
How many tacos do you think a human makes?
Well, for you, it's just going to be lettuce and tomato and sour cream.
Okay, hold on.
No, it's
Just
just
real
all
talk.
cheese.
Paloma Taco on North Avenue, like 55th and North in Milwaukee. Straight up the best tacos I've ever had in my life. There's a Brussels sprout taco, and if you do it with like the queso crunch, they like flash fry their like Brussels sprouts. It is probably the best thing that I've ever eaten in my life. It may or may not be like one of the reasons that like I stayed in Milwaukee.
Well, one of these days I'll make you a cabbage steak.
I'm all about it.
Right on. Anyways.
If you guys got questions, put them in the chat.
Right, please put them in the chat.
Do you guys have any questions left?
I do.
All right, lay it on us. Beefy boy.
Stan, what is the last concert that you have attended?
Disney on Ice.
Is that a concert?
Oh, The
More
hush,
No,
comes,
I don't think it
the
is.
hush
Show.
comes over the crowd.
The last, honestly, dude, it's been a minute. Oh gosh. Oh, Dirty Honey and Wolfgang Van Halen.
Yes, I was there for that.
Yeah, we were together. We held hands. It was awesome.
We didn't hold hands.
We had
we were there.
$35 beers together.
Yeah, that happened.
$35.
Yeah, it was expensive.
Okay,
Holy
Dean.
fuck.
Dean.
So excited.
How many
What?
women's panties have you unbuttoned?
I don't know about panties, but in terms of pantaloons,
Oh,
at least 3.
We thought you were like really batting above your average there.
Them undergarments.
At
they
least
are-
3.
My dexterity is not good enough for them.
yeah.
For them
Well, there's hooks, not buttons.
Yeah, it's all
Hooks.
hook and latch.
Right.
Hutch and latch.
Are you just
Not-
so savage you just pull it right off?
Well,
You
I
don't
mean,
even
there's
care.
also
You
like the chastity belt with like this, like the lock and like the spikes and shit.
What?
just- Well, he comes from an old age, chastity belts.
Yeah.
Anyway. Do you have another question?
I just wondered about that.
What was your last concert? Since I'm asking Stan.
Last concert I went to was Future, and that's because I was working at the venue.
Future.
It was really cool to watch, though. I enjoyed it a lot.
He's come a long way from hosting battles at the shelter.
He used to host battles at
That
the
was an
shelter.
8 Mile reference. You went to Future shit, bitch. It was David Porter. Never mind.
Is that your favorite line from?
Was he an 8
No,
Mile?
it's not. Yeah.
Future was an 8 Mile?
Well, not that Future. But
Is 8 Mile in the future?
okay.
Just
Anyway.
clarity. That's all I'm asking for.
Watch the movie.
8 future miles.
Which movie?
Future 8 Mile.
I've watched the movie.
These are different futures.
Oh.
Is that the
okay.
one with the bunny rabbit?
Yes.
White Rabbit, yeah.
Okay,
Bunny
the one
rabbit.
that you're supposed to follow to get into the Matrix?
No.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh,
You're
okay.
thinking of Alice in
I
Wonderland.
totally know what we're talking about
Or
right
down
now.
the rabbit hole if you're looking at Matrix style
There it
version.
is.
That one's crazy.
White
Through
rabbits.
the looking glass.
That is definitely not a chids.
Holy
Chomp,
shit.
chomp, chonk.
Chomp,
It's
chomp,
definitely not a
chomp.
kid's movie.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, what was your favorite movie quote? You never,
Yeah, I said share the load. Samwise Gamgee, Return of the
share
King.
load. Okay.
Yeah, because it's just a close-up of his face. He's like, share the load. Share the load. Share the load. That's iconic.
Why are you just waiting for this segment to be over?
Or
Stan?
also,
I think
Inglourious Bastards, there's a scene where Hitler is super pissed off about something. It's
he
because
just
it's
yells
Hitler.
9.
Yeah, he's just like, 999!
There's another great
I
movie
that
quote
line
from
for
there
no reason.
at the end of the movie.
Some
when
people
he's-
think you speak German, but you're just
Yeah,
quoting them.
I'm just yelling out the number.
Right. You're not actually saying German.
What does he
things,
say?
you're just
You'll
quoting.
be jailed or murdered for this. It's like, nah, more like chewed out. I've been chewed out before.
Ooh, what is that?
That's Brad Pitt's character.
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah.
And I've used that in my current language
Yep.
at work. Oh, you're gonna get in trouble. Nah, more like chewed out. I've been chewed out before. Okay, put your questions in the chat. We're just about to wrap up here.
No, Dean, I am not.
What? Okay.
He asked me if I was going to be doing something this weekend, and I will not be up there for that. I will be up in other places
Yeah.
doing other things.
At Taco Bell's,
Not Taco Bell.
looking for new tacos.
pink tacos.
Ooh, them tasty slits.
No, not again.
Oh.
Not again. Not again.
sorry.
Not again.
He made beer come out of his. He made beer come out of his own nose. I don't know
Oh
if
my
I've ever known
gosh,
anybody
dude.
to make beer come out of their own face
Why did he
on
say
purpose.
that? Why did he come back to that?
I don't know.
What else do we have coming up,
Talking about
Jeremy?
tacos. We're going to take a small little hiatus because Stan here is going to have his tonsils taken out. So we are going to be working on our instrumental music and getting better at doing things like vacuuming and keeping up the band space. And again, we are going to be working on the website and merch. And keep your eyes out on our Instagram page and our TikTok page.
Everywhere.
We are going to be putting out some good doozies. If you haven't seen the one from today, go on TikTok, check it out. It's pretty funny.
Very funny.
We've got some mega shows coming up, lots of shows coming up after June.
June's gonna be a busy month for us.
Yes.
Traveling to Boston,
June, July,
record
August.
some music. that whole beer nose thing made Aaron have to go to the bathroom.
What?
I bet that
Absolutely
burned.
wild. Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh.
Can you come back? I have another question
You're
for
not
you.
even on camera. Oh, now
This
he is.
rooster's hiding my
Right,
crotch.
right.
The jokes, boys.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely getting banned
The
now.
jokes.
For sure.
You guys sound like dumber now.
We sound dumber. Thanks.
Thanks, Dean.
Thanks.
Shout out to Dean.
Aaron, how many fingers
6.
would you have if you lost one every time you lied?
Are we talking like white lies that you tell your kids?
A lie's a lie.
I wouldn't have any fingers then.
Damn.
It's not like I lie to my kids.
I just don't tell them the truth.
You just hide things.
Yeah, I just don't tell them things.
You know, somehow I think that's how it works. You know, if it's not a lie, if you just don't say it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, last call for questions. We're gonna do a little recap on some things here. So, to win 2 free tickets for the Edelweiss cruise.
2 tickets.
First question: how many people fit on the Edelweiss Harbor Lady? Second question: what is the occupancy capacity?
What is the?
What is the capacity for the Harbor Lady? Number 3.
Wait, how is that different from...
Right, that's what I'm saying. The
Like,
number
how many
2
people can fit on the Harbor Lady versus the capacity of the Harbor Lady? That's the same question,
See,
boys.
It's not.
He said
Capacity
no, but he
is a
screwed
safe
up.
number of people.
It's actually the river that
Yeah.
the
Deny.
That's what it was.
Edelweiss
That's what it
cruise
was.
is on is the second clue, not 2 clues of the
Hi,
same
Gary.
thing.
What up?
And what's the third one?
The third one is
Butthole.
oh man, he beat me to it.
All
When
right.
you asked Chunk to come up with the word of the day,
100% of the time, it will be a butthole.
it will
So the
be
third one, I
butthole.
guess, is butthole.
Yep, third one is butthole.
So we got one more week.
Classy, we are.
I thought we already said something different at the beginning of the show, but I could be wrong.
We did.
Anyway, after that, June 2nd, we're going to be at Maddie's with Would You Kindly. Be there. Last time we filled the place, and it was a party.
Hell up.
It was shaking.
Can I just say that technically the last clue was what day are we on the Edelweiss is what the third clue. The third
Yeah.
question
So you
is.
need that number
along with butthole.
along with butthole.
Yeah.
That just means show me your butthole.
Okay.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers, boys.
Then after that, June 10th, we're going to be at the Glacier Valley Music Fest with a lot of great bands, different styles, camping, music, adult beverages. It's going to be a good time.
Hedonistic things.
And
people
then
running
after
wild.
that, where are we going?
Fucking Boston.
We're going to Boston.
As the
and,
Dropkick Murphys would say, because you
Shipping
have-
off to
you
Boston.
have to say it. We're shipping up to Boston.
Or we're going to walk the streets of... Also, we are taking suggestions for album names. If anybody can think of any good ones,
Send them to our inbox.
Send them to our inbox. Yeah, you might name our next album. And if you do,
We'll give you something for free.
like a free copy of it.
Yeah, and hugs.
Sweaty hugs.
Sweatiest of hugs.
I'll show you my butthole.
Wow, you're really stepping it up.
All about
You're
the
welcome.
buttholes today.
Fans.
All right, well, it doesn't look like we have any other questions except, what up, Gary? What up?
What up, Gary?
Nice for you to
So,
join
yeah.
us.
I'm going to go ahead and say that has been this week's edition of the questions you did not ask. I'm Stan.
What up?
Butthole.